To Jacob and the Cornelius generation, come and let us hear the voice of this great sign. For there has never been one like it in our lifetime, and there never shall be until the sign of the coming of the Son of Man. I cannot discuss it in great detail, but listen and let the Spirit bear witness if what you hear is truth. This great eclipse is speaking of an exodus, a war between God and man, and of unprecedented destruction. Concerning redemption, the Most High sent his word, saying, Behold, my people are led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them out with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and I will smite Egypt with plagues as before. They thought they could shed Hebrew blood without consequence, but they were wrong. Jacob has been looking and longing for the day of their redemption. In 2014 to 15, 7 signs of a second Exodus were revealed, including 4 blood moons that fell on Passover and tabernacles, signaling that he will protect his people, who will be transported to the wilderness and dwell safely in tabernacles. In 2017, the Revelation 12 sign lined up with the Word. Then, in the year 2019, the Most High informed his servant that he had descended and made his location known. For Jacob could not be delivered until he had come down. Now, in respect of our deliverance, when Jacob was captive in ancient Egypt, and the time came for their deliverance, the great I Am that I am descended with his angels, who fought against the principalities and powers over Egypt and the surrounding territories, utterly defeating their gods. The Most High also called Moses, saying, See, I have made you like God to Pharaoh. And Moses became his strong right arm stretched out over Egypt, bringing 10 plagues, with the final one being the plague of death. The Most High has come down to plead with all the pharaohs and their armies. Like Babylon, America has exalted herself like a great tree, spreading itself up to the heavens and across the earth, forcing nations to partake of the cup of her fornications. And now the day of retribution has come. For their cruelty to Jacob, whom they scattered among the nations, parted his land, and have taken his finest treasures into their temples. He has marked Egypt with his word, saying, I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I am the Most High, and there is none above me. He is announcing that he will visit America, for it is written, The Most High rides upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Now concerning the second Exodus, the Most High had hidden the manner of our redemption until now. In this captivity, Jacob is not found in one land as before, but they are scattered to the 4 corners of the earth, living in nations in which is the spirit of Egypt. Then there are those Hebrews who remain in the land, living among strangers, who rule over God's possession. Therefore, for this reason, a terrible judgment will be unleashed on a global scale, and because many nations intend to hold fast to Jacob and the land in Africa, nothing less than a day of the Lord will be required to set the captives free. For the day of the Lord shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and every one that is lifted up shall be brought low, and I will gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Jacob, whom they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land. To the 10 plagues of Egypt, he has added the judgments of Babel. A quarter of what men have built will be destroyed by fire and by earthquake. Another quarter of the earth can expect the fires of Sodom, for the violence done to the stranger and the exaltation of immoral laws. Another quarter will suffer the floods of Noah, which were so terrible that after the flood, Noah refused to descend the mountain. And another quarter will experience the wrath of Mother Nature in tempest and storms. And to all of this, he commands the nations to prepare for war and meet him on the battlefield, in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Furthermore, I had always believed that it was by the Psalms 83 war that we would be redeemed. But I have been taught that it is a prophetic intercessory prayer that lists the regional families that must come and join the heathen nations on the battlefield, and they are Muslim armies. There will be war over who will possess Africa, but Jacob must not fear. The people who live on the land should fast and pray according to the word, and the scattered too. Do not be afraid, wherever you are will become Goshen. And in the book of Enoch, it says, "The Most High will appoint guardians from amongst the holy angels to guard Jacob as the apple of his eye."